Yeah. Listen. How many finger guns you gonna aim at me? We all get the point, you a shooter, that's the apogee. Your surgical remover of life, that's hysterectomy. Maybe I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. Especially with your fallacies, most of us can only see through scopes of generalities. When niggas say it's up, all I can think about is gravity. It's gotta go down, so if it's death, I take my mic, I'm going underground. Sick with it, patiently waiting, I see you masked up. Do anything for money and clout keys. When niggas say it's a remover of life, that's hysterectomy. Maybe I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. Especially with your fallacies, most of us can only see through scopes of generalities. When niggas say it's up, all I can think about is gravity. It's gotta go down, so if it's death, I take my mic, I'm going underground. Sick with it, patiently waiting, I see you masked up. Do anything for money and clout, cause you gassed up. Now I could be wrong, and I ain't trying to prolong, but these images you project and keep us singing the sad songs. The love of money is the root of all evil, so every time you draw us for blood, like a needle, I just have to paint the picture, so I definitely need an easel, so you can see deceptions and the depth of all perceptions, misdirections, the tricks to keep you put behind bars, cause a lion won't be a king if he don't fight through the scars. Say that I can feel your pain like you poke voodoo dolls, and putting our hands on y'all will not further the cause. Pause. Systematic oppression in the dissection keeps us in the circle of circumspection for our protection, and because of our complexion, no power, no connection, they will question your honor while we stand in objection. How many finger guns you gonna aim at me? We all get the point, you a shooter, that is the apogee. Your surgical remover of life, that's hysterectomy. AB, I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. How many finger guns you gonna aim at me? We all get the point, you a shooter, that is the apogee. Your surgical remover of life, that's hysterectomy. AB, I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. If I was you, I see why you be mad at me. Inherited the pedigree, the school of practicality, focused on reality, illuminating tragedy. No time to be coy, you niggas murderers. Revenge bring us tears of joy. Fresh broad red strokes of infrared beams. Symbolisms you learn while enforcing the catechism. You claim to love your people, but champions of division, creating your own isms. Thus makes you a schism. No matter how you slice it, it's like you hit a lick but couldn't determine what the price is. Pointing finger guns because death is what suffices. Freely a shooter but yet a slave to these devices. I'm just speaking real. How many of us traumatized for you to rise? Guess you aiming for the Pulitzer Prize that's in the sky. Hope it's worth the sacrifice of your brothers and all the mothers that cry because you felt like your people were fit to die. How many finger guns you gonna aim at me? We all get the point, you a shooter, that is the apogee. Your surgical remover of life, that's hysterectomy. AB, I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. How many finger guns you gonna aim at me? We all get the point, you a shooter, that is the apogee. Your surgical remover of life, that's hysterectomy. AB, I don't see this as a test, don't start correcting me. Yeah.
Chicago faces an epidemic of gun violence. This year alone, more than 2,100 people have been shot, more than 400 killed.
The U.S. has recorded its highest increase in rates of homicide in modern history.
I know people who can't walk from their house to the store without a gun on them.
Why is that a reality? Why do people feel like they have to have a gun on them?
Because people getting killed left and right. It's sad.
I got shot twice now. I could have been gone, but I'm still here, so that's God. I know that's what. So it's hell on earth.
It's hell on earth?
Yeah, it's hell on earth.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. It's about time, so no pressure to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. Once you get the dawn, right, you get another legacy.
Gotta do the shit when I
do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. You down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, your surprise tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. They don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Learn one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, it's another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Music gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send the curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Music gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. As the tents of Qadash, as the curtains of Solomon.
Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew chick, and you do not want tests. I got my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip. Clothes with a garment down to the foot. Lil' mama came back and took another look. Them fringes and them studs probably got her shook. But all I could tell her, I am not a crook. Whole team winning. Can't do it by myself, I brought my whole team with me. Tonight I need some help, I plan on killing these niggas. And I ain't talking murder, shorty feeling these niggas. I know she probably heard of us, One West, Harlem, New York, since 1969. Looking for an Israelite woman that I can get behind. Take her to the promised land. Show her good niggas exist. Fuck what her mama saying. You understand? Listen. Fourth dimension blue is my cologne. All I did was say shalom, and she offered me a phone number. Especially when I'm in the zone, I tell fire to the moon. Girl, you playing with the wrong. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew chick, and you do not want tests. I got my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip. And you ain't never seen nothing like it with a drip so hard. Made her straight, she was dying cause a nigga cold as ice and sharper than a knife. I could change your whole life just by making you my wife, man. Look, that nigga got the boost, biz, braids, man. Look, that nigga got the garment with the shades, man. Look, that nigga got the spikes on his armband, and he got the Sheila David on his charm, man. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, my lady in the dress, they hating, we dead fresh. I'm making their ass sweat with all this masculinity. I can tell she feeling me, my swag on infinity. And this ain't something you can buy. They asking who am I traded in my suit and tie. And I just got a garment from the captain. Catch me in the club smelling like black. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew chick, and you do not want tests. I got my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. Check out my Hebrew trip, my Hebrew trip. You know I'm Hebrew fresh with my Hebrew click. I know you can't understand, and I'm on some Hebrew shit. Check out my Hebrew trip.
Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold. We will make thee borders of gold and studs of silver. Hebrew drip.
Alright, hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Thumb to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Thumb Shem Yah Shah to all the sisters. I am Preaching Officer Itazab of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is the Lashawan Qadash class where we study and learn the Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew, as it was written by our forefathers. You understand? Not the Yiddish. Excuse me. All right, the Yiddish was created by our oppressor, who is Esau. You understand? He created his own language derived from German and other languages and tried to mix it with the Hebrew. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't teach the Yiddish here. Yiddish is not Hebrew. It is not ancient Hebrew. It is not the Lashawan Qadash. This is the Lashawan Qadash, and that's what we learn here in the I.S.U.P.K. All right, so you understand? I'm gonna give a shout out to the sister in the class. What's going on, Quote Princess? You understand? The link is in the chat or in the comments. Hit the link if you want to jump in live. If you got any questions, or if you just want to contribute to the class, all right, jump into the live stream with me. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah. All right, we got Sayara in the building. Yes, sir. So if y'all got any questions, anything you would like to know, anything you want to go over, anything you missed, hit the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you want, what questions you have or whatnot. Shoot, I'm gonna let this the audience build up a little bit so we can go back to some music, all right?
I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. No sweat, no sweat, no sweat. That's light work, no sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat, no sweat. They try to still be running through their whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. I ain't top 40 or nothing, but I can do that. To make a single is no biggie, not even 2-pack. My tracks beat so hard, leave a nigga blue black. And when it flood, had them young bloods like how you do that. I'm old school, straight out the city like I'm a new jack. And I was raised in these streets, now where was you at? See, I'm the type of boss that walk in like where the loot at. And you the type of sucker that real niggas will shoot at. Enough about me and you, cause we know what the difference is. Y'all talk too much, like compound sentences. I'm about to murk this beat, hope I don't leave no witnesses. When we slide through, it's real niggas on the premises. You think you done seen it all, but this is just the genesis. Say you wanna run it, you better lace up your tendencies. Ain't about how you can get it, nigga, it's how you finish it. We put in that work, and now it's time to reap the benefits. That's light work, no sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat, no sweat. They try to still be running through their whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. My job is being the man, I'm still doing it. Now watch me eat these beats alive, not even chewing it. Gave these young niggas the game and then they ruined it. You might as well sit your ass down until I'm through with it. I remember beatboxing and freestyling with Super Chick. That nigga caught 15 years over some stupid Shit, we used to dream about this rap thing becoming lucrative, but now my whole aim has changed. I'm chasing rulership. My dogs came to bring the pain, but we not Wu-Tang. We walk in, we shut shit down. That's how we do things. These rap niggas lie. We come to give you that true game. And all my rhymes based on a true story like 2 Chainz. Hotter than blue flames. We ain't cooling down though. Headed to the top. We started off at the ground floor. Y'all niggas brown nose like y'all on the down low. Game over. What you clowns still hanging around, bro? That's light work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat, no sweat. They try still be running through they whole set. They think they doing something, they ain't no threat. And I ain't fell victim to you hoes yet. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat.
Hey, the water princess. Listen, you didn't really have to hear me for the last 10 minutes, as long as you can see everything that we have on the board. We got the ancient Assyrian and pronunciation. I was on mute, so you probably couldn't hear what I was saying. But as long as you have this down on your notes, as long as you understand that this is the way you pronounce each of these characters, you should be good. Salakia for not being unmuted. But the water princess. We got Crystal Morris in here. The sisters are showing up tonight, boy. We got a room full of sisters. Most High in Christ. I'm glad to have y'all here. The water for being here. Alright. I know that Kai is kind of hard to see. I might have to write it over here, right? So that's the Kai. So the difference is this is the Ka in the ancient Assyrian regularly. Looks like a backward C. And here's the Ka at the end of a word. Excuse me. Here's the Ka at the end of the root word. So you're only going to see this character at the end of the root word. You're only going to see this character at the end of the root word. And you're only going to see this character at the end of the root word. All right. So here's the Ka. Here's the Ka at the end. Here's the Ma, and here's the Ma at the end. Here's the Na, and here's the Na at the end. All right. Next we have Pa. All right, so now we have the Pa, the Taza, Kwa, Ra, the Sha, and the Tha. All right, the Assyrian. Sorry, I keep doing it. Here's the ancient. Here's the Assyrian. And here's the pronunciation. So now you have the Hebrew from the Pa to the Tha. All right, we got young man Yasha Allah. Now, That's Max, right? Young man Max, Salakia. I gotta keep saying your name until you get a Hebrew name. So, young man Yasha Allah, Most High Christ Shalom, Yahweh Basmil Shabrakatah. Still no sound? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let's see.
MK. God flow, found some shit to die for. Learn to slice the pie, bullets gon' go in the sky. No good to beat the odds, can't get defeated by my foes. Move like generals, troopers go wherever I go. God flow, found some shit to die for. Learn to slice the pie, bullets don't go in the sky. Nope, good to beat the odds, can't get defeated by my foes. Move like generals, troopers go wherever I go. Whoa, go, oh shit, whoa, oh shit. Niggas know it's lit. We take it off, that's it. Don't fall for no bitch. No gun, take no shit. Think we might be constipated on the brink, real bomb today. Dropping heat like bombs away. Let's make room, I'm trying to stay. Block my path, I'll find a way. Gotta get to it, no time to waste. Double time like on delay. Hit my line, I'm on the way. Fuck my day 3 times a day. Plot my moves all kind of ways. Niggas don't think I contemplate. You gon' sink, can't ride the wave. You a little sink, we tied away. I ain't amazed by the shit you say. I'm trying to see what hands you play. I ain't trying to play this ain't to play. No time to play when we all that can't. Be going up like we on the ranch. Stuck to the corner, ain't no stand. Stuck on the corner, we ain't no what. Head to a deck to get in that vein. Give me that, don't shake my hand. Boy, I'm a god, no, I ain't no man. Boy, I'm a god, no, I ain't no what. Oh, 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 shit. Whoa, oh, shit. Loading up the 5.56, ooh, direct hit, no miss. I know you feel the groove is written all over your mid. Wow, no need to admit. Already know that you ain't on shit. Already know. No, ain't no bitch. Already know. That thing gon' hit. Already know. Go aim and grip. Already know. We'll flame this bitch. The drop like this, hang out the whip. Stay in my lane and I ain't gon' switch. No, God, flow. Found some shit to die for. Learn to slice the pie. Bullets don't go in the sky. Nope. Feel to beat the odds. Can't get defeated by my foes. Move like generals. Troopers go wherever I go. God flow. Found some shit to die for. Learn to slice the pie. Bullets don't go in the sky. No, feel to beat the odds. Can't get defeated by my foes. Move like generals. Troopers go wherever I go. Whoa, go. Oh, shit. Whoa, oh, shit.
In the middle of the coronavirus.
All right, so let me know if y'all can hear me. 1 in the chat if you can hear me. 2 in the chat if you can't. And we'll get started. So drop a 1 if you can hear me. Drop a 2 if you cannot hear me. Well, if you can't hear me, then you can't drop a 2 because you don't know that I'm telling you to drop a 2. But if you can hear me, drop a 1. I need a full participation. Darsha says 1. She can hear me, so then it can't be me. All right, so we're just gonna continue then. All right. All right, I got the Tanakh in hand, which means we're about to go into the Tanakh. All right, last week I went over a little bit of Deuteronomy 28. I think I'm going to continue that just to show you guys future tense in the Hebrew. But before I do that, let me just see something real quick. Darsha, why you ain't in class, man? Why you ain't over here with your brother? Phone. Ugh. What's up? Bear with me 1 second. It's like I'm going over something. All right, no sweat. So boom. We're going to start at Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. Okay. So I'm going to write again, like I did last week, verse 15. Deuteronomy 28. Wahaya. Right? The wa is and. Haya, the word means. All right, Haya is like it will, it shall be, it is. I'll put it is, right? So you can understand it. So Haya is like it is, or I am, or shall be. You get what I'm saying? So better yet, I'll write and it shall be. All right, so the Haya, it shall be. Okay? Wa Haya, and it shall be. Here's that ma that comes at the end. All right, so first of all, all right, these are connected, so it's meaning if. Okay, if the my bad. Shemai. The Shemai. Okay, Shemai is our root word. Shemai is how it's pronounced. The Shemai is to listen. You may hear in the I.S.U.P.K, you might hear Shemai every now and then. Shemai means listen. Okay? And that's what we want everybody to do. If you're in this class, I pray that you are listening. Shemai. All right? But the tha makes it future tense. All right? So if you listen in future tense, so, and it shall be, if you listen, all right, Shemai is listen, future tense. Okay? Then we have La. Anybody know what La means? You know, Shaw said she was at the gym. In the old sweat, she's trying to get ready for the Passover. Okay, I hear you. I see you. Well, since you put it in since you made a public comment, I'll definitely talk about it publicly. You understand? Our Shaw was at the gym getting her Passover body ready. It's a like she's getting that Passover body ready. You know what I mean? Definitely join that Passover fitness group program, whatever you want to call it, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We got what, 8 weeks, something like that. I don't think we got that long. We got like 7 weeks, something like that. So you know what I mean? It's getting there. Yeah, man. Yasha Allah said, "Now I hear you." All right, Most High in Christ, man. You might have to restart, refresh your screen or something. But yeah, man, get you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, it's time to hit the gym. I need to it's a bench press right here over to my right. So, you know, I'm about to be on that right after this class and get a few reps in because, you know, I'm gonna be looking for some white corsages and shit. Salaki, excuse my language. Yeah, so look, anybody know what La while y'all over here talking about the gym and not hearing me, since you can hear me now, what is La? Can anybody tell me what la'ah is? And I need to hear y'all tell me what la'ah means because we say it so often. So can anybody tell me what la'ah means? All right, young man, Yasha'Allah said no or negative. That's correct. All right, so in this instance, though, it's saying not. All right, so if it shall be, if listen, not listen. Don't ask me why the Bible repeats words like this. Well, actually, I'll tell you anyway. Is when think about when somebody repeats something to you, right? It's like they're serious about this. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta repeat myself, it's to let you know that I'm serious. So it shall be if listen not listen. If you don't listen, goddammit, you understand? This is what's gonna happen. The water, Max. Definitely not or no. You understand? It definitely means no or negative. So if you don't listen, all right, la'ah tashamai ba'kawal. Hold on 1 second. Ba'kawal. Excuse me. Ba'kawal. Ba is a preposition word, meaning what? What does ba mean as a preposition word? Anybody tell me? Crystal Morris said, I believe in. That is correct, Crystal Morris. Ba means in. Ba means in. That is correct. Most High Christ, the water says. Okay. Kowal. Hold on for a second. All right. Kowal means voice. So ba kowal is in voice. So if you don't listen to the voice, in the voice, all right, in voice, let me erase this. Definitely gonna be writing it down. Oh, before I erase it though, I just want to point out this listen is a future tense. Okay, so let just keep in mind whenever you're writing a future tense, adding a thought at the beginning of the root word as your preposition makes the word future tense. Da Shemai is listen in future tense. Da Shemai, listen in future tense. All right. So definitely want to write that down. Whenever you have a future tense word, it's going to have tha at the beginning. Yes, it's written in Assyrian. I'm writing in Assyrian because the Tanakh is written in the Assyrian. All right, whenever you read the Assyrian, matter of fact, I'll show you real quick on camera. You can see this book. It's all written in Assyrian. Let's see if I can get closer. Well, anyway, y'all can tell that that's written in Assyrian. Okay. So anytime you see, anytime you open up the Tanakh, it's going to be written in Assyrian. And I mean, one day we might have books that are written in all Paleo Hebrew, but unfortunately, the white man doesn't speak Paleo Hebrew. He doesn't read or write Paleo Hebrew, so we have the Assyrian. All right. Okay. Where we left off. Ba Kowal is listening. So let's continue. Ba Kowal, where we at? All right, so last thing we have is Ba Kowal is in voice. Now we have Yahweh. Everybody should know what that is, right? What is Yahweh? What is Yahweh? Come on now. I should already have about 6 answers by now. Yahweh. What is Yahweh in Hebrew? If y'all don't know, just say, I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying I don't know. Come on, anybody else? I see Max. He gave his answer. Anybody else know what the word Yahweh means? Got 6 live viewers. Wow. No, I don't mean the literal word. No sweat. You know what I'm saying? You get your answer to water. All right, bet. The water. I'll take 2. We got 6 people watching. I just wanted to get more people interacting. You know what I'm saying? We got 6 people here. For us to only have 1 answer, 2 answers. I mean, if y'all want to go play, Xbox, Call of Duty and stuff, man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you're just listening, I mean, that's one thing, but you know what I mean? I like for brothers and sisters to actually participate so that we actually learning something. All right, so shoot, we'll be sitting here for half an hour, you know what I'm saying, in dead silence. Yeah, we'll be sitting here for half an hour dead silence if brothers and sisters don't want to, get into the class. You know what I mean? So you might as well just hop in, comment your answers, and then we can move on. But yes, Yahweh is the Most High's name. You understand? And now we got I.S.U.P.K. What is I.S.U.P.K? The root word. The root word is Alahayam. So what does the word Alahayam mean? And if you don't know, just say you don't know, I need y'all to type in the chat, what is Alahayam? Alahayam. What does that mean? And I will sit here for 30, 40 minutes in silence if I don't get no answers. I'm about to play my music. Where is that? Alright. So we got answers. We have sluggish, sir. I'm going to take a guess. The most high power. Chris Moore said the powers, maybe. Darsha said, is it God or judge? Yeah, you know I gotta have my Jeopardy music. I'm going to start playing it because I don't know if y'all got a lag or not, but that should have been easy. But y'all definitely got it correct. Everybody that answered correctly. It does mean power, powers, or God. So the root word, powers, judges, gods. All right, because of the yum. But literally, it would be the Most High God. Because there's only one Most High power, or Most High Judge, or Most High God. All right. So we got our root word, the ka. Let me see if y'all know this one. Do you know, if you take good notes, then you will know what the ka at the end of a root word means. It's a possessive adjective. What does it do to our root word? What does ka do to the root word at the end of the root word? Oh, about time to get my Jeopardy music back on. Anybody know before I play it? Anybody know? Yes, it makes it possessive, but what? Because of course this is a possessive adjective. So if you add that to the end of a word, it becomes a possessive adjective, thus making this word possessive. But what does the ka mean? What is the possessive adjective for ka? No, Crystal Morris. What you're thinking of is Ma Shalom, right? Yeah, you're thinking of Ma Shalom Ka. So Ma Shalom Ka, the Ma makes it like how or what. So like it will be what peace, right? Or how peace, or how you said it, how are you? Or how you doing? What's your peace? How's your peace? You know what I'm saying? But what is the ka at the end of the word? Anybody? Nobody? Come on now. We've been saying for at least 5 minutes. The only person that gave an answer was Chris Morris. Listen, I don't know is an answer as well. I pray that everybody understands that. I don't know is an answer as well. So I need to see some I don't knows or something. At least Chris Morris gave it a shot. There's nothing wrong with being wrong either. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, and there's nothing wrong with being wrong. At least we know that you're trying. So if you try and you don't get it correct, that's fine as well, because that's how you learn. So like it, sir, what was the question? Darsha. All right. The question was, what does the ka mean at the end of this root word? We know that it's a possessive adjective word. Ka, what does it mean? What does it mean for this root word? So for instance, we know that it means powers, judges, or gods. What does adding ka at the end do to this root word? Meaning powers, judges, gods. Keep in mind, I don't know is a perfect answer as well. Unless you know. Because if you do know, and you say, I don't know, and you're lying. So lock it. No sweat. The water warrior. Let's see who else doesn't know. All right, no sweat. So this is a good time to be taking notes. Anytime you don't know something, whip out your pen, your pencil, and a pad, and take notes. Ka means your. It's a possessive adjective that means your. So it's saying the Most High, your power, your judge, your God. All right? That's what ka means. So you definitely want to write that down. Chance Zimmerman, I don't know. Most High Christ, listen, nothing wrong with that. Just take good notes. That's why we have this class, so that you can learn. So if you don't know something, if you take notes, you'll know from now on. Your, not our, but your. There's a difference between your and our. So if I was to say our power, it will be different from your power. Slightly. All right, so if I was to say, if I'm talking to an Edomite and I tell him your power is different from our power, because of course his power is not the same as our power. His God is not our God. His God is money and, fame and oil, stuff like that. Our power is the Most High God, Yahweh. You understand? So it's not always the same. You say your and our. Ka is your. And I'll save our for later. It might come up in this verse, but we'll save the hour for later. I'm gonna see how much y'all know then. So for now we got Yahweh Alahayaka. Alahayaka. Okay, which is the Most High, your power. Still in Deuteronomy 28:15. The next word. Y'all can't see that. I'm gonna start right over here. La Shamar. La Shamar. Anybody who know what La Shamar means? We got our preposition and then our root. What is Lashawan? That's what I get. For the record, I would not ask you these questions if I didn't expect you to know it. God is a good answer. Let's see if anybody else has an answer. Max, you don't know what law means? All right, I'm gonna help you out, right? This line, I drew this line so that you know that this line separates what's on this side from what's on that side. Right? Same one here. This line separates what's on this side from this side. So we got La Shamar, meaning La is separate from Shamar. La, no one knows what La means. This is why you take good notes. If you take good notes, you should know what La is. if everybody was live with me, you know what I'm saying? If we had some live viewers, if y'all would jump into the class with me, you know what I'm saying, you will be able to give you a live answer instead of typing. I know y'all don't like to type a lot. You know what I'm saying? You probably on Facebook and Instagram and other stuff. If you was on live, you know what I mean, you just be able to hit the unmute button and give your answer instead of having to come back and type in your answer. No sweat at all. All right, so far we got 2 answers. Again, I don't know is a good answer as well. If you don't know, I need to see some I don't knows in the chat. So this way I know if you know or you don't know. You understand? Now, taking your best shot at it is also encouraged. So if you don't know but you want to give it a shot, you can do that as well. But if you don't know, let me know that you don't know. We got 6 people watching and I only got 2 people answering. And every now and then a third. You know what I mean? Crystal Morris, she does a good job of, answering every now and then. But I need to know if y'all don't know these. So that way I know if I'm going too fast or if it's somewhere I need to, teach everybody more of. All right, so if you don't know, let me know you don't know in the chat. Young man, hold on, who we got? We got Carvel in here. I ain't see Carvel. No sweat. So, you know what I mean? Young man Chance. If you don't know, let me know you don't know. Everybody watching, if you don't know, just type in the chat, I don't know. All right, so young man Max doesn't know. Crystal Morris doesn't know. No sweat. All right, I'm gonna rock with that. So, for everyone that answered guard, or watch, which is the same thing, was correct. The la means to guard or watch. To guard or watch. In this instance, to watch or observe. To observe. All right. Next word is la I.S.U.P.K. Now we know the la is to. What is the I.S.U.P.K? Crystal Morris, okay. Hold on 1 second. Take good notes. I.S.U.P.K. So like, the root word is I.S.U.P.K, which means do. To do. Okay. So we have to watch and to do. Lashawan. Do what? Next word. Call. Mata za. It's like a mata zawak yawa. Mata zawak yawa. Ma taza wa yawa. Ma taza wa yawa. The root word is ma taza wa. Okay. Ma taza wa yawa. Ma taza wa is commandments. All right. Mataza wa is commandment. Mataza wa yawa is his commandments. Okay. His commandments. Who's the Most High? So, Ma Tazawak Yawa is his commandments. Okay. Next word. All right. Next word is wa cha kwa yawa. This is our this is our preposition. Here's our root word. And this is our possessive adjective. So everybody should know what why is by now. And shalom, suwak. And how about some y'all shabrak thug? Yes. Stop being afraid of being wrong. That is absolutely correct. Don't be afraid of being wrong. Be wrong. If you're wrong, be wrong. You know what I mean? But maybe if you answer, you might be right. So don't be afraid of being wrong. If you're wrong, it allows you to be corrected. You understand? It's the same thing with being checked. Don't be afraid to get checked, man. You know what I'm saying? Being checked is what makes you perfect. Because if you start to, realize, oh damn, that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? If somebody tells you that was wrong, you're not correct, then next time you'll be right. You get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be wrong. That goes for brothers and sisters. It goes for troopers and officers. It goes for captains in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all had to be wrong at some point so that we could find out what's right. So don't be afraid to be wrong. A wise man once told me Commander YAHANNA was a trooper before. So what does that tell you? Commander YAHANNA had to get checked before. Commander YAHANNA had to follow orders. He had to answer questions and be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to be wrong. All right? What we got? All right, so YAHANNA. What is the ha at the beginning? We know it's a preposition word. What does the wa mean? It's a wow. Listen, man, I'll sit here for an hour if I have to get an answer. I don't mind. I do not mind. These 2 hours is gonna go by one way or another. You get what I'm saying? We hold classes for 2 hours, and they gonna go by one way or another. Whether this ain't no speedy class. I'm trying to help y'all learn. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't mind. I'm not trying to get through a lesson as quick as I can. I want to help y'all learn the Hebrew, learn the Lashawan Qadash. So if that means I gotta sit here for 30, 40 minutes before I get an answer from y'all, then I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, you know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste our time sitting in this class if you don't want to learn. If you don't want to learn, just don't be here. And I'll be in here teaching class by myself, teaching myself Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind that. But I definitely want y'all to interact and engage with me so that I know that y'all are learning, if that's what you want to do. If you want to learn the Hebrew, if you want to learn how to speak your language again. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I could be here by myself, no viewers, and, playing some, solitaire or something. I don't know. But I definitely want y'all to learn this Hebrew if you're going to be here to learn. So let me hear. If you know what is, what does the preposition why mean? What does that mean? Keep in mind, I don't know is a good answer as well. But I need somebody to answer. What does why mean? Crystal Moore said, I don't know. The water says, I'm going to teach you what why means in a second. Let me see if somebody else knows. Nobody else knows? Let me know. Let me know if y'all don't know. I know Suwap knows. Suwap, man, if you know, drop the answer. I know for a fact Suwap knows. This class is not to embarrass anybody. Nobody's going to be embarrassed for not knowing. But I need to know if you don't know, so that way I can show you and teach you what you don't know. Listen, when I don't know something, I let everybody in the class know. You know what? I don't even know. I'm going to have to go and ask my other one. I'm going to have to see what he said because I don't know. Even if it's a class I'm teaching. If it's a class I'm teaching, I got to let you know. Like, listen, I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to have to get back to you. All right, so we got 2 I don't knows. Even though we got 5 people watching live, I didn't hear back from Swap. I didn't hear back from Chance. I didn't hear back from Sister Darsha. I'm not sure if Shayara is still in the class, but I only got 2 responses. I only got 2 responses. So for Crystal and young man Max, I'm gonna tell you what WA stands for, or what WA means. WA means and. WA means and. Okay? And Chakwa, the root word is kwaka. Kwa with a ha, aka H. Alright, Kakwa, which means statutes. Alright. And statutes. Now, someone tell me what Yahweh means. It's a possessive adjective. What does Yahweh mean? You have to be in this class to know what Yahweh means. Young man Max, Crystal, what is Yahweh? They tried me. What does Yahweh mean? Anybody in the chat who can answer what Yahweh means? I'm only asking because we just went over this. So if you're in this class taking notes, you should know what Yahweh means. Yahweh is a possessive adjective. We just went over it in the last word. So do you dig deep, you know what I'm saying? Scratch your head a little bit and tell me what Yahweh means. Okay. No sweat. Nobody knows, right? Yahweh means his. Right here. His. And his statutes. His commandments and his statutes. That's what Yahweh means. It's right here. And right here. His commandments, his statutes. All right. So take good notes. That's what the Yahweh is. That's what it says here, and that's what it says here, which is why I asked. I only asked because we just went over it. So this is right. It's right here. It is right here. Yahweh. Now normally the Yah is his, and the Wah is my. In this instance, the Yahweh is talking about the Most High, his. Next week we'll go over the preposition words again. I know, sometimes you got to go over things constantly to really embed them into your memory. So we'll go over that again next week. Oh, let me do that. Let's see if we can finish this verse. Okay, so we got Ashar, Anakaya, Matazaka. Okay, Ashar in this context means which. Anakaya. I'm sorry, I think it's Anak. Yeah, Anak. Anak. Ya is I. Matazaka. Matazawa is the root word. Matazawa is the root word, meaning sluggy, command. The ka is you or your. So ka, you, your, or thee in old Quaker English. You, your, or thee. Which I command you. Right? Your command. Which I, your command. Which is matazaka. Alright, so you want to write that down. Ashar is which. Anakya, I. Matazaka, your command. The command. Okay, with that, man, we'll go ahead and end the class. Couldn't finish it, but tune in next week and we'll continue with more future tense. In next week I'm gonna go over. It seems like a lot of brothers and sisters need more help with preposition and possessive adjective. So prepositions would go at the beginning of a root word, and possessive adjectives would go at the end of the root word. So we'll go over that next week. For now, we'll end the class, all right? So I'm going to give a courtesy salute to all the brothers in the class. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Brakathum. To all the sisters, Yahweh Shema Dun Ba Shem Yahweh Shah. My name. Everybody, before y'all leave, man. This brother here. No, I ain't drink no whole bottle. Come on now.
That coffee. It's a lot.
I got you on camera. What's going on? Nah, you too hot. I got my brother. My brother popped up on me. You feel me? So perfect timing. About to get up out of here. All right, y'all. So I'll get with y'all next week. Lord loud. Y'all study these notes. Study what we went over. And if you got any questions, hit me with them next week. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
All right. Shalom.